Cheers, legends. Sammy from Short and Stout Beer Reviews. We've got a Kiwi craft beer today. We might actually have a few Kiwi craft beers. Yeah, possibility of a stout show a little bit later. But yeah, the one I'm starting off with, first beer for Sunday, is by 8 White, a brewery I don't get to try very often. They've been around for a long time. But yeah, they're out of Auckland, New Zealand. This is a beer I've had before. It's one of their, I think it's one of their flagship, like West Coast IPAs. So yeah, it's a double IPA called Super Conductor, and it's 8.8%. So it's a big boy. It should be right down my alley, right style of beer for me these days. I love big double Westies. So yeah, I'm hoping for sort of pine resin, maybe some dankness, dry and bitter, some citrus character. That'd be nice. I like the artwork too. Simple but effective. Pretty cool colours. Yeah, I've got a Mr. West glass to this one. No relevance there at all, but just haven't used this glass for a while. Mr. West is one of my favourite bars in the western suburbs of Melbourne, Footscray in particular. So yeah, let's get into it. Cheers to the couple of people that have joined so far. Oh, it smells good already. So yeah, I had some good beers yesterday. Don't go back to work till tomorrow afternoon, so I always enjoy the Sundays where I don't have to get up so early on Monday morning. I'm thinking I might have to go for a walk down to the soupy and just get some smasher beers. No one seems to deliver them. It's ridiculous. So yeah, in the glass, it's got that old school Westy look to it. I would say like a burnt orange. Carbonation's fairly lively. I'm going to say medium body as well. And the head on it is quite fierce. Probably like 3 to 4 finger white foamy head that seems to be sticking around. So yeah, it's a nice looking beer for sure. As far as 8 Wide goes, I feel like they're probably known more for their. They seem to get a bit of hype for their dark beers, but yeah, probably their West Coast leaning as well. They were around a lot longer before the haze craze come along, so I'm not sure what their hazy beers are like, but yeah, as people know, I'm sort of sick of hazy beers. So yeah, let's get it. Let's have a smell. Definitely piney and some like citrus coming through as well. Maybe even some stone fruit. The dog's wet nose is on my bare back. That's like, oh, that did not feel good. It was funny before I was sitting outside with the dogs, right? And I had a coffee sitting next to me on the ground, and I was just sort of just sitting there, just pondering thoughts. It wasn't even that good of weather. It started raining while I was out there. I've just been doing it lately because most days it's been real sunny. And anyway, I heard this slurping all of a sudden. Both dogs are getting into my coffee, the little shits. They must have liked it because they just kept going. Normally, like alcohol or anything like that, they'll start sipping it, but then yeah, just straight away don't like it. But maybe coffee's a good thing. I'll probably be shitting all day. Anyway, back to the smell of the beer. And don't be shy. Feel free to say hello and where you're from and what you're doing and what you're drinking and all that jazz. I can see a few people are there, but no comments yet. It's got definitely like a grainy character. It's almost like a lager type malt base, but fuller. So I'd say like white bread, biscuit, grainy, but I feel there's also that touch of caramel as well. And yeah, as I said, piney, resinous. As far as citrus goes, I'm going to say like orange and grapefruit, maybe some tangerine. You're getting like some apricot as well. But yeah, maybe even some tropical fruit, just not really picking it out. There's just a sweetness there in the background, like a hop sweetness. Anyway, smells really good, looks good. I've got high hopes. I feel like it's going to be decent. As I said, I've drank this in the past, but it was like years ago. Like, I can't remember at all what it was like, but I'm pretty sure it's one of those beers that's got like a good name for itself. So anyway, cheers, and hope you're having a good weekend. Oh man, yeah, boy, that's a brilliant Westie. I'll say it once and I'll say it 1,000 times. The best West Coast you will taste are in Australia and New Zealand. And I don't care if you don't agree with me, but that's the fact. I've tried them from all over the world, constantly, all the good brands, all the good rating ones. I've tried them fresh, I've tried them old. I just think Australia and New Zealand do the best. Unfortunately, one of the best West Coast breweries there for a while was Fox Friday, and they yeah, had some financial troubles. I don't know what happened there, but yeah, pretty sad. One of those breweries that started off small in Tasmania and just got bigger and bigger and bigger, and got to a stage where they had a bar in Melbourne and a bar in Perth, and they were just killing it. And then yeah, all of a sudden, just yeah, we're done, guys. Not good. I'm really hoping that I've been having trouble with my YouTube where people haven't been able to comment, and yeah, I'm starting to think it could be the case on this video. Because yeah, it's very unusual that I've got a certain amount of people watching and no comments yet. So if you're trying to comment there, sorry, I don't know what's going on with my YouTube lately, but it's pretty shit. There's definitely no. Oh, here we go. Got one comment come through. Cheers, Keith. Have any of you guys tried to write stuff and it hasn't let you? Because we're having a lot of trouble with that last night and the day before. Good to see you, boys. Two of my American friends on other opposite sides. No, never had that issue. Okay. Yeah, I had quite a few people last night. They couldn't comment and they were getting real shitty about it. Because like every time they'd type, they'd think it was right, and then it would just delete the comment. Or not delete it, just not even post it. And we reckon there's what, but apparently it's happening to a lot of other people as well. Cheers, Angie. So yeah, hit that thumbs up, peeps. We'll have to try and rectify whatever this problem is. It's quite annoying. Yeah, so there you go. Steve reckons only 1 in 3 comments are getting through. That's fucked. I knew something was going on then because that's very rare for me to be chatting for 10 minutes and no one said anything, but it says that there's like 8 people in the chat. It's just out of whack. One thing with this beer definitely lets you know it's there. It just sits on the back of the pallet like I'm not going anywhere, buddy. Everyone's saying hello to each other. Good community here. Good people. Not really, Bill. I'm one of those people I could talk to myself till the cows come home. I just knew something wasn't right. Juicy bits. That's it's a Colorado brewery, isn't it? Uh, Wildworks. Is that correct? Peach. Peach, 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 peach. 7 juicy peaches. Moist. I'm eating the Billhound Special Soup Stew. Sounds good. You're always whipping something tasty up. Cheers, Dan. Good to see you, brother. Yep, cool. Yeah, I've had it before, and when I got it, it was a fresh can. It was pretty tasty. I can't remember if I reviewed it or not. I got a feeling I did because I brought it back from a tap takeover in Melbourne. No, I reckon you want it in like a ASMR sort of something real kinky. It's good. Now I know that at least I would have been so pissed off if every stream I did now there was no one around. Like people are there, but you can't interact. That's the fun in doing lives, chatting with people. Peach cake eater. Just a 10-minute loop of Sammyisms listening to in the headphones. Oh, I need more. This beer's great. Get a West Coast up ya. I just love that simple but effective can artwork. It would on the shelf. It'd stand out, I reckon. Yeah, it's actually a bit shitty today. We've had really nice weather for quite a while, but today's like sort of grey and gloomy and like a little bit of rain. It's that sort of annoying rain where I've got clothes hanging on the clothesline, and like every time I go to check on them, they're slightly damp, and then you feel like they're going to dry, and then it starts raining again. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake. A lot of people in other countries probably don't even know what a clothesline is. I slept so shit last night. I don't know why. Like I fell asleep. I think I took the laptop into the bedroom. I don't normally do that, but I was watching like a travel vlog, and I was halfway through it, and I was like, I want to just lay down and watch the rest of it. And then I was sort of laying down on my chest, and like had the pillow underneath me, and then the computer there, and I've fallen asleep straight away. I woke up and it's still going. And anyway, yeah, like I just felt real awkward after that. Like I had a sore neck, and I've got a bit of a sore throat at the moment. And then, yeah, every time I woke up, I had to keep going the pisser. And I'm just like, oh, for fuck's sake, it's a Saturday night. I should be getting a good sleep. Normally, yeah, like I don't have work the next day, I don't have to get up so early. You in the back of your head, you're relaxed and you're thinking, oh, I don't have to get up. And yeah, you generally sleep better. But no, not last night. I cooked up some bacon and eggs for brekkie. That was good until I overcooked the bacon slightly. I went out to the fridge to check my beer situation to see what I was going to review today, and the bacon's already inside cooking. And then I was throwing a tennis ball around to the boys, like just up and down and that, and sort of forgot about the bacon. And come back inside, I'm like, for fuck's sake. When the bacon's overcooked and it shrivels up heaps and goes like dark in colour. And I'm like, breakfast is already ruined. The eggs were perfecto, but the bacon was shit. Ooh, man. So, yeah, there was talk between me and Drew of Miscellaneous Brew Reviews, possibly doing a stout show today. So we'll see what happens there. If we do it, it's going to be on my channel. Had some black IPAs today at a Mardi Gras party. Pretty westy tastings. Yeah, fuck yeah, man. That's how you like them. Awesome. Cheers, Evie. Yeah, I joined Fats last night, Evie, but it seemed like every time I commented, I just didn't get any interaction at all. So I was like, I'm out of here. Maybe my comments weren't going through. I wrote about 6 different things. I reckon you said hello at one stage, but yeah, just every single comment I wrote, like asking questions and that, I was just getting no response. So I don't know if my comments weren't working or just because he's very twitchy when it comes to checking his chat and stuff. Yeah, I've seen that in the early part. Did you see like I had quite a few comments? Maybe that they probably weren't getting through. I was just asking him a heap of questions and just yeah, it's like he wasn't seeing my questions. God, this is like dry and bitter. Wow. It just sits there like just hello, hello, hello. It's really good. Smokey. Where are you, Smokey? Are you out there? Maybe if I say his name, he'll turn up. Cheers, Steve. If you want a good Westie, Steve, boom. I need to burp. Pardon me. Yeah. Yeah, boy. So yeah, the beer. If we end up doing this stout show, the beer I'm considering doing is a Garage Project Impy Stout at 14%, and it's a blend of different barrels. I think it's bourbon barrel, maybe some wine barreling. Yeah, a couple of different barrels all come together. 14%, pretty big. It doesn't have any adjuncts in it either. I think it's just like a big, like roasty stout, like a Russian Imperial almost. Should be pretty good. It's got a wax top on it, so it better not be hard to get off. Wax tops can be very annoying. Oh, yeah. Hmm. It's annoying when Brandon keeps saying Yaska's team. So I just call the team who they are. What do you keep saying Yaska for? Yeah. Garage projects like elite stouts are like world class, I reckon. I'll never forget the Garage Project stout I had. It was a collab with it was a collab with Garage Project. It was a Garage Project beer collab with the Brewery out of California, and it was a vanilla bean stout, which is my ultimate adjunct. Vanilla bean, especially if it's like Madagascan or Ugandan, and it was aged in this awesome as like I think it might have been Buffalo Trace or something, some aged uh, bourbon barrel. And yeah, fucking phenomenal. As soon as I tasted it, I was like, that is a 5 out of 5. I will not give this any other score. And then they had another one that was similar, and I'm like, fuck me, this one's just as good as the first. So yeah, I think there's been about 3 or 4 Garage Project beers I've given 5 out of 5 over the years, which is a pretty good effort. I don't give out fives very often. This is just really like I wouldn't even say solid. Like it's awesome. It's just exactly how you want a West Coast to be. Like the head is stuck around the whole time. It's got all the elements you want in the malt base. It's big, but it's not too boozy. My only criticism, I reckon, I probably just prefer a bit more pine. That's about it. Everything else is just fucking, they've nailed it. I just love the fact that it just sits in the back of your palate and it's like, you can't get rid of it. If you didn't like bitter beer, you'd fucking hate this beer. Yeah, the IBUs, it'd be moderate level, I reckon. Like, it's not over the top bitter, but it's enough to keep you on your toes, sort of thing. Cheers, Lady G. Good to see you, mate. We've got a good balance tonight of, well, should I say today, of boys and girls. It's good. Hopefully, everyone's having a good weekend. Won't be long in North America when the weather starts getting better again, and then we'll start getting the shit weather. It's certainly quite nice here most of the time at the moment. Hit that thumbs up too, peeps. At least I know the channel's working okay. Like the comments are coming through now. I was definitely concerned earlier. Yeah, it's still muggy, isn't it, Evie? I've just noticed that in the last 10 minutes of sitting inside. It's like I haven't felt that mugginess today, but yeah, I'm feeling it sitting here in the lounge room again. It's just sort of spitting rain. It's enough to be annoying. Geez, I could kill a Thai curry right now. I really feel like a Thai curry and a case of beer, and they're two things I can't get delivered. One thing I do admire with this beer too is the size of the can. It's fucking massive. So yeah, it's a beer I'm really enjoying, and I feel like I've got a good amount of it. Um, like it looks like it's 500 mil, but it could be even different. Oh no, 500 mil says there. So yeah, it's pretty big can for a craft beer. Cheers, Juzzy. Good to see you, brother. I'm on a New Zealand West Coast IPA that's fucking banging. It's unreal. What's on for today, mate? Still doing like garden stuff. Probably back to work soon. Yeah, good colours. Possibly. Not sure yet. I would have been better to come this weekend, but yeah, it's always a bit shit going down when I don't finish work till late Friday night and then start work early Monday because it makes for a short weekend. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, it's good you're doing that sort of stuff. It's funny, man. I'm probably the same as I mean, I've always been outgoing. I've never been a shy person. No awkwardness when it comes to any sort of like conversations with people and that sort of shit. But I must admit, when I was younger, I used to hate doing like public speaking, like speaking in front of a massive audience when it's like a serious topic. I just always felt real awkward about it and used to get anxious and stuff. And yeah, even like when I was like last years of school and start of uni and all that sort of stuff, I still fucking hated it. Like just couldn't hack it. I'd just get nervous and anyway, it got to a point where I knew it was more about the seriousness and all the eyes on you that made it awkward for me. I thought if I was actually talking about something I was passionate about and I could make people laugh and that, it would be a completely different story. So anyway, a couple of my mates started having 18th birthdays and 21st birthdays and getting married and that sort of stuff. And I started doing speeches for mates where I'd be able to add some comedy to it and some funny stories and shit. And yeah, as soon as you get up there and you're making full rooms of people laughing, it's just a completely different story. Then you're just like, fuck yeah, this this is great. I'm confident as fuck now, and like it's amazing how much it changes. Like now, I can get up in front of a full room of people, and if I can write the material myself, and it's something I'm passionate about, and yeah, you can throw in a bit of humor and that. It's like, yeah, it's awesome. I think that's just what it always was. Is I hated, yeah, like when you have to get up in front of people and you're talking about some shit topic at school that you've got no interest in, and everyone's just looking at you, and yeah, it's just awkward. Cheers, Thomas. Hawkers, fuck yeah. What Hawkers have you got? I've heard they've rebrewed the OG Pale Ale. I need to get my hands on it because that was one of the first beers I got into. Yeah, hit that thumbs up, peeps. Yeah, for sure. Cheers, brother. Yeah, just yeah, that's what it was. Just I used to get really fucking anxious if we had to do a speech at school. I'm like, I never understood why I'd get so worried about it when like, yeah, I never had any dramas like with any sort of just general conversations with people, even if I didn't know them, and even like job interviews and that sort of stuff. I always found pretty easy. I have no shame. That's the problem. Yeah, I've always been great. Like, well, it sounds cocky, but I feel like I've always been really good at giving people advice and trying to trying to bring people out of the funk that they're in, or I don't know, just offering some sort of guidance. Like, there's obviously shit in my life that I could fix myself, but yeah, I don't know. I like helping other people, and if I see sort of potential in them in a certain area, I can pick out what the faults are, and I'm not afraid to sort of call it out. So yeah, no, I definitely. So that's what, yeah, that's what really annoyed me with some of the people at work that I got fucked over by. I helped them out in so many ways and invested a lot of my time into them, and I know for a fact there was certain areas of their personality or their work ethic that I've changed and made them a better worker or even a stronger person. And then I ended up getting shit on. So that's why, yeah, I got so fucking angry when it come to that shit. Because yeah, I'm very loyal, and if you invest time into people and yeah, you're very loyal and you're looking out for them, and then they shit on you, it's like that you're the worst person to get. Like I find loyal people are the worst people to shit on because they're the type of people that will just write you off completely and just go, "You're gone. I'm never going to have anything to do with you again." And that's what I'm like. If I put all this time into someone and then they shit on me, I'm just like, nah, you don't even get a second chance with me. It's brutal, but yeah, it's like I just don't have time for people like that. Yeah, yeah. Cheers, Emma. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's like I don't know. I haven't been screwed over by many people, but yeah, it definitely hurts when you get screwed over by someone that you feel like you've always had their back and they should have always have yours. And that yeah, that the shit that went down at work a few years ago really fucking rubbed me up the wrong way. It just yeah, it's going to be very hard for me sort of going forward knowing who to trust and stuff. Like I've already I've already got my walls up when it comes to starting new relationships and that with girls. So that's hard enough as it is. But yeah, when it comes I mean, I'm that type of person that makes friends easy. I go out to like I do these little day trips in Melbourne and I go to breweries and within fucking 5 minutes I'm chatting to someone and all of a sudden we're going to another bar together or I've just always had that personality and I don't know, that sort of yeah, people cling on and want to hang out with you sort of thing. So yeah, it's like yeah. Certainly getting sidetracked here. But yeah, that's what this channel's about. I love just branching off and going, I don't know, down a rabbit hole, some random sort of topic and yeah. Yep. Yeah, see, like I've had troubles with my own family, so that's where it's made it really hard in other areas of my life. Because it's like, yeah, when you feel like you're getting getting fucked over by your own family, it's like who can you trust? Like, yeah, that's blood. Like they should always have your back. Good West Coast IPA, anyway. I love the like the subtle like, oh yeah, change up the conversation. I always appreciate, yeah, like you guys are. I don't know, it's just such an awesome community, and when I do have my little rants and whatever else. I don't know. I just feel like a lot of people sort of have similar thoughts, and yeah, it's good. Even if there's like, yeah, even if I have a particular thing I think strongly about and someone disagrees, it's just good to hear their side of the story or the topic or whatever it is. Cool, man. I still haven't visited the Hawkers in Reservoir, the actual brewery. Pretty sure they've got like an area where you can sit down and try all their beers. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Yeah, Human Nature, the great Australian band. Yeah, yeah. It's like it's not your fault. One thing I reckon it'd be really hard if you're like a young girl working behind the bar and you got a lot of guys sort of, I don't know, the same sort of thing confiding in you and stuff, but it's like they'd be like flirting with you and all that stuff, and it'd just be awkward at times because they're regulars and they're always there and you're always there and you wouldn't be able to escape it. That'd be yeah, it'd be tough, I reckon. Oh, down comes the rain. Hey, Marge, the rains are in. Damn it, it's empty. But yeah, as I said yesterday, and I've said many times, I think the fact that I wear my heart on my sleeve and everyone knows exactly what's going on, whether I'm happy or angry or whatever, I just think that's the best way to be. Like, let it all out. I just, as I've said, I've had a lot of shit go down in my life, but I feel like I've never really suffered mental illness, just because I just feel like I let it out, and I just, yeah, like I talk to people about stuff, and I don't bottle it up. I think also too, it probably sounds a bit rough to some people that have been down that path, but I've never gone into hard drugs. And I feel like that whole thing with hard drugs of experiencing such highs and lows, I've never had that. So I've always been very level headed. And I think that helps with, like, yeah, when you experience some pain or, yeah, something really good, it's like you're not going to that completely different level. Yeah. It's like, it looks like it's like a a little house in the middle of, like, the South Australian outback or something. Up near, like, Coober Pedy. I wanna go to Coober Pedy one, it'd be cool to go to Coober Pedy for a weekend and have, like, a, because most of the shit's underground, isn't it? I just reckon it'd be cool booking a hotel underground and, like, going to, I don't know if there's pubs underground and all that, so but it'd be a cool experience. Just something to say that you've done. Jazzy was the perfect example of that the other day, a real heartfelt post. Mm, I don't know if I've seen that. Well, looks like all the clothes on the line are fucking wet now. Mm, cool. Never heard of him. I like your style. Afternoon, Sammy. Coming to you from Principal Brewing, Fairy Meadow. Like it. What have they got on offer? What are you tucking into so far? I'm assuming it's somewhere in New South Wales. I've got no idea. I don't know what the fuck Fairy Meadow is. Sounds like some mythical land with fairies just floating around and beers. Cheers, Paul, brother. Hope you're well. Hope you're having a weekend full of stouts and barley wines. I might be doing a stout a little later, dude. It's I think it's a pretty much like a Russian Imperial base, no adjuncts, but there's a few different variants of barrel. I think there might have been a bourbon one, maybe a red wine one, and something else, and they've all come together. It's meant to be a beast of a beer. 14%. Me and Miscellaneous, maybe some others, we were just talking about getting together and cracking a big stout together. So we'll see how we go. Principal Porter and Cherry Sour Wollongong. Wollongong seems like it's got a pretty good beer scene. Sweet, man. Some outdoors couple filming. Snow tomorrow. Yeah, cool. Yeah, your area looks so fucking awesome or what? Yes. Fuck yeah. Um yeah, if I do this stout strain, it'll probably be like maybe an hour or two from now. Currently where the boys are is I think is it 8:45? I think it's 8:45. Is it 8:45 p.m. where you are, Paul? I think that's roughly what the time is. So yeah, it'd probably be in the next hour or two anyway. Yeah, works out good. Sort of early afternoon for me, and not too late at night for them. Pub rock scene, cool. I feel like they'd have some like that sort of punk rock, surf rock sort of thing going on. I like the fact that there's these young kids now starting bands where it's very simplified and sort of like that punk rock sound. It's just I don't know, like it's music that's like easy to play, but it can be like catchy and the lyrics can like relate and yeah, I don't know, like it's not technical, so you sort of don't you're not looking at them going, oh fuck yeah, they're killing it. Like most of the shit's like stuff that I would have played about 20 years ago. But like, yeah, it's just cool to see. Like bands like the Chats and stuff. Dying fetus. Grotesque. Like, Paul loves his heavy shit. Nothing wrong with that. Those of you watching too, those of you in the chat. So Paul he's got an adventure channel with his missus called PA Outdoors Couple. I think. Hopefully that's right. So yeah, go check that out. If anyone can put it in the chat for us, that'd be good. But yeah, they travel around checking out different sites throughout like the state he lives in. Sometimes they might branch out a bit, but yeah, a lot of like awesome sort of trails and those old school American bridges you see over little rivers and creeks and yeah, like caves and yeah, it's awesome. And he used to always laugh saying that in the beer world, he was the longest serving beer tuber to not get to 1,000 subs. And then when he started the outdoors channel, he got to 1,000 quick as fuck. Just goes to show how niche beer can be. Good fella. I love him. Been mates with him online for years. We will meet one day. There you go. So yeah, that's the channel there. So if you click on that and check it out. His wife's name's Ryan. They only just got married not long ago. Yeah, I better wrap this one up, guys. I've just had the last sip. So yeah, characteristics, as I said, piney, resinous. That's the only flaw is I just wanted some more pine. The pine's there, but it's not as intense as other West Coast IPAs. The dryness, the bitterness, all there, and like good level, like moderate. It just, as I said, it's just sat on the back of your tongue the whole time. Just didn't want to leave. Just letting you know it's still there, and like, yeah, leaving you wanting to go back for more. Yeah, it had like a strong citrus character, like orange, tangerine, lemon, grapefruit, and then yeah, some apricot, so some stone fruit. And as far as the malt base went, it's like 8.8%, so it's pretty big, but it wasn't boozy at all. And it had a bit of mixture of everything. It had some caramel toffee, bread, biscuit, even like a grainy touch, like you get with a pilsner. So yeah, really good beer. Very happy with it. I'm going to give it a 4.5 out of 5. I think it's banging. And yeah, I really, really rate the West Coast scene in New Zealand and Australia. I think we do really good West Coast. The travelling turnip. No. Yeah, we got a little drop just then, Evie, but it stopped again. So yeah, I'm out, peeps. If we don't do this stout show, I'll be back with another beer anyway. But yeah, hoping I'll be back in an hour or two. As soon as I find out, I'll schedule it, and I'll probably be back tonight as well. I don't work till tomorrow afternoon, so I dare say I'll be doing a review or something tonight, which will be about 8 or 9 hours from now. So yeah, more of me to come, unfortunately. So yeah, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, feel free to do so. And yeah, we'll see you soon. Cheers.